Hey there, Cinephiles. Today I wanted to talk about Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. The sequel to Knives Out from 2019. One of the better movies from a great year of film. Now I love a whodunit. I mean, Clue's one of my favorite movies of all time. But when a sequel was announced from Netflix for Knives Out, I was skeptical, and unfortunately I was kind of right. Not to say that this is a bad film, but it doesn't really do anything to justify its existence outside of being a fun little time that's ultimately forgettable. Sure, we do get the expansion on the character Benoit Blanc, but besides that, there's nothing all too great about the film. Rian Johnson doubles down on hating the rich, so much so that the subtlety in relationships are gone and rather what's left is a clear middle finger to the 1%. Which is fun, but when none of the characters are actual characters and rather they're just some cartoon version of themselves, it's truly hard to connect to them. This cast is stacked, and the film places them on an island for a murder mystery party that ends up turning into a real murder mystery. Rian Johnson continues to try and heavily subvert the whodunit theme, and at this point it might be on the edge of leaning towards one hat too many. But let me back up and get into the cast. Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc will get me excited for any film he does in that character, so I'm more than happy enough to watch some more of his adventures as he himself is charming enough to follow around, however, hopefully in better films. As for the rest of the cast, it stars Edward Norton, Dave Bautista, Janelle Monáe, Kate Upton, Kathryn Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Madeline Klein, and Jessica Henwick. They all seem to be having a blast and you do feel them trying, but again, there's a lack of more depth to the characters that I wish was there. And for as much as I love these actors, I've already forgotten that they're in the film. I do say all of this with a huge grain of salt, as for the first time I watched Knives Out, I did not like it at all and I thought it was overhyped. But then I saw it again and again and again and again, and it's one of my favorites of mine now. Not saying that this has the potential to be that, but I could grow to like it more than I currently do. However, there's still the issue of me not really caring all too much, which sucks, but it is what happened. Some positive aspects about the film are that it's still pretty funny and something that is well suited for watching at home. It is well shot, but there is a quality that makes it feel at times like it was shot for TV screens rather than the silver screen, which makes sense because it's a Netflix movie. And I will say that it is pretty interesting that most of my friends on Letterboxd who saw the film, which was basically all of them, gave the film higher scores than I did. Of course, there is that 1-star review that is pretty funny to see, but also at the time of this recording, which is after its theatrical run but pre its Netflix release, it seems like most of the people are very much into the film that I ultimately found to be a disappointment. I wish I could say more about this film, but this is just one of those movies that left me without much to say, and it's not because I was left speechless from its greatness that others see, but unfortunately it is because I just don't really care about this movie. I give Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I might be half a star too high. The more I think about the film, the more I'm just left wishing it was better. One of the bigger disappointments of the year for me, even though I went in skeptical, I still thought it could be great. But I am very glad that many others are enjoying this film. We definitely need more people to watch whodunit so they can make more fun ones like this. If you've seen Glass Onion, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you in the majority that love this film, or are you like me who was left thinking that this was not a worthy sequel to Knives Out? As always, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please be sure to follow us on our socials. Stay tuned for more Yeti Films content, and I'll watch you later.